This is a video I never thought I would need to make, but we're here, so put the kettle on and make a drink because this is going to get spicy. For those of you who are new here, for those of you who haven't heard of me before, or those of you who are watching this video as the first video on my channel for the very first time, hello. My name's Scott Perry. I am the world's first Director of Innovation and Magic. I've provided entertainment services to the British royal family, to lots of Hollywood celebrities, and many hundreds or possibly even thousands of private clients at corporate events for some of the largest companies in the world, and also private clients for special days such as weddings, anniversaries, dinner parties, and even a couple of funerals. Yes, magicians really do get everywhere. But that's not the point of this video. In 2023, I was banned from the world-renowned Magic Circle, and it's such a ridiculous story, so I decided to tell you here in this video today. I run a YouTube channel called EverythingMagicPro, and on that channel I review products for magicians. I talk about whether products are good, whether they are bad, whether they are worth money, and whether they will last a long time or not. It's generally an educational and information channel for magicians, and it doesn't teach you tricks. Anyone who's not a magician probably won't understand much of what I talk about on there, but there was one magician who did not like what I had to say about his product. He acted like a child, a baby even, threw his toys out of the pram, and as such he reported me to the Magic Circle. Yes, the Magic Circle is a real thing for those of you who are not magicians, and despite me being banned from it, I am actually a big advocate for the Magic Circle. It's an incredible building in central London, and it does some fantastic work. It does have some very peculiar members that you would be wise to avoid, but it also has some very clever, very talented, and very lovely members as well. If you do want to check it out, there is a link in the description below. But I digress. I reviewed a product called The Fall. I still maintain that it's a terrible product and no one should be buying it. And at the end of this video, I will leave a link just over here where you can watch that video yourself if you wish. The creator of that trick reported me to the Magic Circle, and subsequently one of the members, who I won't name, on the disciplinary panel of the Magic Circle called me one day. It was a very strange phone call. He still denies actually the phone call, and he also denies recording it. But it went on for about 30 minutes. I'd never spoken to this magician before, but very deranged call. This is one of the reasons why I'm not fond of magicians in general, and I would suggest anyone who's not a magician to keep their arm's length from most magicians, because a lot of them are weirdos. And the good ones, the charming ones, the genuine ones, the actually talented ones are few and far between. The point of this video is not for me to shit on magicians and talk about my opinion of the general state of the magic community. Actually, it's to do with this reporting of my content. This person from the Magic Circle called me and they gave me a couple of options. I could either remove my YouTube videos and write a letter, one to the Magic Circle begging for forgiveness, and one to the creator of the magic trick, The Fall, again begging for forgiveness. And they told me that whatever I write will be kept on my permanent record at the Magic Circle, just in case there were to be any future incidents. Basically, they were trying to blackmail me to remove my videos. So I left. I left the Magic Circle. Actually, the Magic Circle has never really helped my career. I have entertained on national television, to royalty, to many celebrities, and lots of very successful, interesting clients without their help. The interesting thing, however, and the point of this video, is that after I was banned, the UK press picked up the story and they started labeling me the bad boy of magic, or some of the headlines also said the bad boy illusionist, for breaking the vow of the Magic Circle, which I still maintain that I didn't really do. I did receive, however, an email from a very famous magician called Teller, of the famous magic duo Penn and Teller. At the time, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was another magician winding me up, because magicians have tendencies to do weird things and to behave in crazy ways. But it turns out that this was actually a genuine email, and I ended up going down to London during Penn and Teller's 40th anniversary tour, I think it was, at the Apollo in London, the Hammersmith Apollo. So I'm backstage, I'm chatting with him, and he invited me to the outer magic circle, where he said all of the cool magicians are. I was happy and proud to accept that invitation. Which finally brings me to the main point of this video. Just recently, in September 2025, Penn and Teller were given honorary membership as members of the Magic Circle. After 40 years of the Magic Circle berating Penn and Teller, saying that they are exposing the secrets to magic, they are destroying magic, they are breaking their vow, suddenly Penn and Teller are now members of a society who shunned them, pushed them out, and scolded them for having a very successful career as quite possibly the most famous magic duo act ever in the history of magic and entertainment. Which I guess now means that Penn and Teller are no longer the bad boys of magic. And that means that you may be watching and listening to right now in this video the last remaining bad boy of magic. And if you have an occasion, and if you have the budget, this bad boy of magic might be available to entertain at your event. There'll be links for that in the description below. It's a crazy turn of events. I expected to live out my life in the outer magic circle with Teller, and if I'm honest, I'm very surprised that Teller agreed to be a member of the Magic Circle after, as I say, 40 years of them shunning Penn and Teller. But life is full of surprises, and we continue to move forward. If you have any questions at all about this story, leave it in a comment below, and I'll try to reply to you. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.